ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Skyrim. This will probably be for the last time. So as you can see here, I now have the full Skyrim set, fully enchanted with my usual enchantments, and a Skyrim greatsword. So I have one last thing I wanted to check out before I stop my recording. And that's to do this.
As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Re, the essence of your enemy's life force.
So you gonna teach me the next one, or what? Or do I just have to wait for this thing to recharge? Doesn't matter to me. Anything new to say, Parthenax?
Dremyolok, greetings.
No, nothing new. Well then, it seems we've come to the end of our journey. Beaten the main quest, companions, mage, thieves, Dark Brotherhood, become a member of the Dawn Guard, and defeated the vampires. And went to Solstein and beat the first Dragonborn. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. This game holds up amazingly well, and how much fun you can have with it is immeasurable. And this is also the console edition, and I know that everyone who owns it on PC can increase their entertainment value even more so by just downloading mods and adding mods to the mix. So, honestly, I think the DLC's additional content makes this game even better. I think he could probably stand alone on its own as is, but I think adding in the DLCs, like, this was already what I come close to a all but perfect game, and then adding in the DLCs just added a lot of stuff that made it even better and probably close to perfect. Console wise, there are still some glitches and there are still some bugs and whatnot, as I've shown. You can definitely have some crashes in this game, but when your world is this large, with this many locations, and each of those having individual people tied to them and whatnot, there can be a lot of things that can happen. And that's not even talking about the additional island. So, yeah. Now, I have to say, was this a good idea to do a Let's Play of it and to do the full saga? To do every single part and every single like that? Yeah. I think all of it is worth seeing, and I honestly wanted to do it just so I could get to the DLCs and see what the DLCs were, because I hadn't seen a thing from them, except for some of the locations and some of the gear you got for Dawn Guard. I knew nothing about Dragonborn. So yeah, there were definitely some parts where game got a little dull, waiting for the story parts to break up the monotony and stuff like that. But I think doing the each of the 4 guild quest lines and then having that reflection afterwards was a much better design, because while the stories to them are good, the time that it takes to get to those portions of the story can be quite a while. So I think it was a lot better to do those reflection casts, and I honestly hope that those are the videos that people actually enjoy about those.
My strength returning each time I am set free from that prison. Hear now the second word of soul tearing. Vase. Meaning to tear your enemy's soul from its living vessel.
Thank you. Okay, one more word, and I've got the full thing. But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun, and it's been a time and a half playing this game, and just remembering what that experience of playing it was like. So probably the next kind of fantasy RPG game that I'll play is doing probably Dragon's Dogma, probably for doing the speed run of, well, pseudo speed run, not trying to break any records here, run of Dragon's Dogma. He's a really cool dragon. Yeah, and also waiting on what is probably going to be, because they have to be making Elder Scrolls 6. Obviously, Fallout 4 is going to come out first. But whenever Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, whatever it's going to be on, I'll definitely play it. Because they should put one out, because there's no way they're just going to give up and say that Elder Scrolls Online is the definitive game. There has to. And having the Elder Scrolls for next-gen consoles is going to be a huge selling thing. Yeah, I guess I got nothing much else to say. I'm kind of just stalling for time until I can recharge this shout and use it one more time. But, yeah. What are you doing? Oh no, what is he doing? Don't tell me he's attacking the graveyards. Let's go find out. Or no. I don't know. Hop down here. Yeah. The other possibility is to do start looking at The Witcher 2, because I don't know if I'll go back and do Witcher 1, but I definitely like to do Witcher 2 and then maybe look at Witcher 3, because I've been watching like everyone else, I've been watching Witcher 3 stuff for a while, and I just recently saw interview with Charles Dance.
Side of the bargain. Now let me fulfill mine. Feel the last word of soul tearing within yourself. Soul. The unlife that results when a soul is imprisoned in dead flesh.
Thank you. Awesome. Well, let's pop magic open here for a sec. Come on, go ahead, go. Go. There you go. Shelter. And now we have 2 more dragons. I'm missing one of those shouts. Interesting. I'll have to go get that. So I think it's that and dismay. Oh. And that drain vitality. Oh, multiple drain vitalities. Huh. Interesting. Oh, no, that's a missing piece. But, anyways. So, yeah. This was a fantastic run through, and I wasn't sure at the beginning. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it and like how much I was going to do it, because I wanted to do the full run through. And obviously I didn't do everything because I didn't do the Daedric quests, but still did a good portion of it. So guess I'll end it off there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.